Hey traders, welcome back to another daily profit and loss recap video. Today is Wednesday, October 4th. I just finished up trading for the morning. The market has only been open for about 40 minutes at this point in time, and I've already locked in $1,697 in profits, trading just one stock, VINO. And in this video, we're going to break down the trades that I had in this stock, talk about my entries and my exits, as well as my thought process behind the trade, so that hopefully you can take something from my trading and apply it to your own. So this trade was talked about every step of the way today in the Market Master group. We're going to go over what exactly was posted and what I saw in this stock for a potential breakout. So make sure to stay tuned throughout the entire video. But if you want to hear about these stocks that I'm trading in real time and work with our team of traders, make sure to come join us in the Market Master group. There's a link down below in the description to get signed up. That being said, we had quite a few stocks that were gapping up this morning in the pre-market session. CDT was gapping up 136%. VVOS was gapping up 47%, FRLN was up 46%, and then we had VINO, which was up 33%. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why I decided to trade VINO as opposed to some of these other stocks that were gapping up in pre-market as well. And really, that's just going to boil down to the price action. If we take a look at the price action for VINO, not only was this gapping up, but we can see it's also holding a very strong trend here all the way into the market open. Every single one of these small dips was getting bought up very quickly, and it was opening all the way up at its pre-market highs. On top of that, it was above the VWAP. There was a bullish news catalyst for this stock, and all of those things were kind of leading me to focus on this as one of the best potential gap and go stocks this morning once the market opened. So if we go through this trade step by step, I posted pretty much right away at the market open the opening range breakout levels, of course. VINO had an opening range breakout level of $3.35. Now, as it was trading right there in that range, I posted also that there has been strong demand in this stock into the open and that I was looking for an opening range breakout here. Right at that point in time, just about a minute or two later, it started to push above that opening range breakout level. Let's go ahead and draw that level on the chart here just so we can visualize where that breakout level is. So I started to take a starter position here into that breakout. We get a nice push right away up into the 360s. I didn't lock in profits at that point in time because I was looking for the 380 area to start locking in profits just based on the nearest levels of resistance. And I will say that this trade started to turn back against me, started to pull back underneath that opening range breakout level, but fortunately, it turned it into a little bit of support. There were tons of dip buyers that were starting to buy into the 330s on this pullback. I posted that at the exact same time that I was noticing that in the Market Master group. I said lots of dip buyers in the 330 area so far on this pullback. May have another move in it here. And sure enough, it curls off of that area nicely. That's where I decided to start adding more shares into this position. I knew that there was a very high likelihood that this was going to break above that previous high. So at that point in time, I built into a total position of 5,000 shares. My average price on that position was $3.42, and I locked in some profits here into the new highs, and then I locked in the rest of my profits into that 380 area, which again was my initial profit target, just based on some resistance that I was seeing on the longer term timeframes. It ended up hitting a high of $4, reversing from that level, and has started to fade back down. So not only did I have one of my better trades on this today than I've had in quite a few months actually, but we also had some traders in the group locking in some solid profits on this as well. So shout out to NYC for locking in $320 in profits. Andy L made $117. We had Bushcrafted here who had a quick scalp on VINO. And then we also had Kane who locked in $424 in profits. So all of that being said, I want to kind of just reiterate something that I posted about in the group as well. Obviously, over the past couple of months, the market has been very slow. We've not had many stocks that have had clean opening range breakouts like we did today with VINO. And with that price action, it's very easy to get discouraged with trading, especially if you are a newer trader and you're struggling to grow your account. But it's important to keep in mind that with a typical or quote-unquote normal market, we'll have a trade setup like this just about every single day where there's an opportunity to buy into these opening range breakouts and take a quick 10, 15, 20% in profits just by doing that. So although we've not had many of these lately, keep in mind that once the market conditions start to become more favorable for this setup, we will start to see these happen over and over and over again, and there's going to be plenty of potential opportunities to lock in these quick profits. Another solid opening range breakout was with VVOS. This was also gapping up this morning in pre-market. It was not one of my main focuses going into the open because of the fact that it was downtrending in the pre-market session. It was also opening underneath the VWAP, but it did start to pretty quickly push above that opening range breakout level. If we take a look once again into the market master group, that breakout level was 27 cents. So if we were to draw that here on the chart, that's going to be the high down here of these first few minutes of price action. And again, we can see that pretty much right away, it does start to break out above that level and has been uptrending pretty much ever since. So there were obviously a few opportunities to make quick profits today on these opening range breakout levels. Hopefully this is kind of the start of the market going back to what we've had in the past, and hopefully we'll start to see these opening range breakouts happen more frequently. That being said, I hope you learned something from this video and found some value in it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you want to hear about these stocks that I'm trading in real time, as well as work with our team of traders, get access to our day trade and swing trade alerts, our detailed trade plans, our live custom scanner streams, and so on and so forth, all of that can be found in the Market Master group. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to get signed up. But anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your trading.